What's up, guys? Ruud-Johnson back here with another YouTube video giving away free sauce in the wholesaling real estate game. This video, I'm going over the top 10 tools you have to have in your wholesaling real estate business to be successful in 2023 and beyond with the weird market we're in. The number one thing you guys have to have is a good CRM, okay? What I define a good CRM is something that allows you to text, call, and email all directly out of your CRM to speed up communication for you and your team, okay? The first thing you guys have to have, again, before anything else in your tech stack is a good CRM. The next thing I want you guys to make sure you have here, okay, is a list stacker. What's a list stacker? A list stacker allows you guys to prioritize your data set and make sure you're spending your marketing dollars on leads that matter, okay? An example of this, if Joe goes and he spends $10,000 buying data for a county, doesn't know who's an absentee, who's a pre-foreclosure, who's a tax delinquent, he just throws marketing at the wall, eventually he will do a deal and he'll find the person that's going through a situation where they need to sell for a discount. Versus, let's call her Amy, let's say Amy goes and she puts all of her data into a list stacker and now she can see the guys that are on 4 lists, the guys that are absentee and pre-foreclosure and tax delinquent, and she knows where to spend her marketing dollars. Not only is her ROI going to be higher, but she's probably going to get to those deals first, okay? So the first two, CRM and list stacker, guys. The next one I want you guys to focus on after those two is I want you guys to really focus on your marketing systems. The two things I want you guys to focus on here is what system do you have your team cold call from? What system do you have your team text from? For our call center, our clients and people that I help get started in real estate, I want you guys using call tools as your dialer when you get started, and I'll drop a link below again, so you don't have to remember that, you don't have to write that down right now. So again, for here, call tools for your cold calling, and launch control for your texting, guys. Both very scalable systems, both very easy to use. Your team and yourself are gonna love these, okay? So far, guys, out of our 10 that we're doing in this video, we got our CRM, we got our list stacker, we got our marketing. Now I'm gonna erase these and get to the fourth. The next thing I have to have you guys have, it seems boring, it seems kind of baseline, but it's a team communication system, especially if you're virtual, okay? So I want you guys to use Slack, and the reason I like Slack for team communication is because of how many deals you're gonna have going on as you scale your business. You need to be able to have a place to communicate about each deal without getting confused. Okay, guys, back in the day, we'd have 10 escrows going, we'd all be texting in a group chat. Doesn't work. What we do, we have Slack, and we create a new Slack channel for every single deal we do and include heads of each department in there to communicate with each other. Not every team member, but each head of the department, so we can talk back and forth about deals, okay? So now we're through 4, guys. You guys, we got our CRM, we got our list stacker, we got our marketing systems, and we got our Slack, okay? The 5th thing you guys have to have in your real estate business going into 2023 is financial forecasting, okay? Financial forecasting comes down to being able to predict. The only way to scale once you know your numbers, guys, okay? With forecasting comes a KPI sheet. These go hand in hand, okay? Our 5 and 6 go hand in hand, but forecasting and a KPI sheet. So part of your tech stack has to be a master KPI sheet that gets updated daily by your virtual assistant that tracks your leads for that day, your calls for that day, offers for that day, the revenue for that day, the signed deals for that day. It allows you to track everything in one place, a KPI sheet. That goes into a forecasting sheet. So then you can say, hey, if I want to do $1 million next year, based on the numbers on my KPI sheet, who do I have to hire? What do I have to do, okay? So that's 5 and 6, you guys. I'm gonna erase those. Now we're gonna get into buyer sourcing, okay? So a tool I really like for buyer sourcing, if you can afford it, is InvestorLift. And I'll drop the link below here, you guys, for InvestorLift. But InvestorLift is a really good way to, for a 7th part of our tech stack, a very good way to source buyers. A big part of this business, especially as the market shifts, is sourcing good buyers that actually will continue to buy your deals, okay? So InvestorLift allows you, there's 3 modes, okay? There is a God mode, cartel mode, 2 modes. We have access to both. They only allow certain people into this, but you guys should try to get it if you can. But either way, you'll be able to export buyers out of here and start nurturing them and asking them questions and seeing if they're gonna buy. And then when you do go to sell a deal, don't just blast out deals to the whole universe. Send them actually individualized texts, individualized calls for those deals. Okay, so that's number 7 is InvestorLift. Another big thing you have to have is an internal phone system for your team to reach out to sellers, not your cold callers, but your team to make one-off calls. My favorite thing for that right now is smartphone, okay? I'll drop a link below for that as well. Smartphone integrates amazingly with both Podio and Salesforce, the 2 best CRMs for real estate, I think. So number 8 is gonna be a team communication system like smartphone, okay? Smartphone's amazing. The next thing you need is a time tracker. As your business grows, you're going to have a lot of virtual assistants in your business, and the only way to keep them accountable is to have them on a time tracker that can monitor their screen and make sure they're actually doing what they're saying, so you're not throwing dollars down the drain and not getting them back. That's 8. Number 9, the 9th thing you need isn't really a technology, okay, but it's going to be meetings, guys. How do you run meetings in your business in 2023 and beyond, okay? Meetings are a big part of a real estate business, and I think we've cracked the code in our company for meetings. We have every other day teams huddle with the team leaders. So the company owners, the head of operations, the head of dispositions, the head of acquisitions, we're all going to be on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday team sync. Monday's a great day because you start the week, you get everything kind of planned out for what needs to happen that week, action items. Wednesday's a midweek check-in, Friday's the end of the week wrap-up. That allows you guys to have an at-scale company with just those 3 meetings. So make sure you implement some kind of daily, bi-daily huddle in your business moving into 2023. And the last thing you guys have to have that ties this all together is an onboarding software, okay? An onboarding software lets you train your team without a bunch of manual intervention, but also allows you to document all your SOPs, okay? The 2 options I like for this, Trainual or Notion, okay? We use both for different things. Trainual is gonna let you set tests, quizzes, and you can assign different onboardings to different team members, guys. Our sales manager and my business partner, Mike, is now onboarding virtual acquisitions and in-office acquisitions pretty much hands off using Trainual, okay? Notion's another great one to build out SOPs and wikis, guys. SOPs are crucial to your business as you scale. As you now well know, you can't do everything and wear every hat yourself. So again, number 10 might be the most important as you grow, Trainual and Notion, having a company hub where people can go and figure out how to do anything that needs to happen in your business. Pretty much you want this to be, if you die, your business still runs because people know how to do every single thing they need to do to keep the business moving. And that sums up the 10 tools you have to have in your business in 2023, you guys. If you need more help in this, you guys can always head over to wholesaleheroes.com, book a free discovery call with our team. And if you guys do need that kind of help, that kind of hand-holding to set up your blueprint, we're happy to do that. So either way, follow me here on YouTube and across my other social platforms. I give away information like this every single day of the week for complete free. I don't ask anything of you. Besides that, I hope you guys continue to crush and scale your real estate company.